Om Sri Sai Ram. With pranams at Bhagavan's lotus feet. In today's part, we are going to talk more about the technicalities of the Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam Puja. In my last talk, I was mentioning that why Rudram is so very important. In Sura Samhita, it has been said that vrikshasya moola sechena shakha pushyanti vai yatha shive rudrajapa prite prita asya devataha. A beautiful comparison is given here. Vrikshasya moola sechena. How by watering the plants, by watering the roots of a plant, even all the branches are getting nourished. So also, only by chanting this Rudra hymns, not only the Lord Rudra, all the other devatas are also pleased. That is why most of the homam, we would have seen that we make use of Rudra homam in any of the auspicious things. Even in order to please other gods, we perform the Rudra Yajna. So also, Rudram is very, very important that in Skanda Purana, it has been mentioned that it is a part of the sadhana for the ultimate liberation, moksha. It is considered as moksha sadhana. Yavad jivam pranavam athava rudriyam japet. It is said, throughout your entire life, you have to do the pranava sadhana in order to attain moksha, or you can even chant Shatarudriyam, another name for the Rudra. You can even chant by chanting these Rudra hymns, it can take you up to the doorsteps of ultimate liberation. So that is why the Rudram has been given so much of importance. In today's portion, let us see on a general day, we are going to have the Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam for 11 days performed by 121 Ritviks. Every day, all of them doing the Egadasha Rudra Parayanam. Apart from that, we are also going to have the Rudra Homam. So the entire thing for the 11 days, if the program starts around morning 6 o'clock, it will go up to 11:30 in the afternoon. And again in the evening from 4 o'clock onwards, we will have what is called the Kramarchana. So, on a typical day, what are the things that we do? As I was mentioning to you, we want all of you to be part of this Ati Rudra Maha Yajna. So, wherever you are, try to follow these and you will also will attain the immense joy of being part of this universal yajna which has been planned, and as a combined offering for Swami's 100th birthday, it will be our privilege to offer it at Bhagavan's lotus feet. So before starting, actually we Ritviks go to Bhagavan, and in a Vedic way, we not only invite him to preside over the function, we also take his permission. This is called Anujna. In the Vedic way, we will be chanting some of the mantras and taking Bhagavan's permission, and we'll also beg him to preside over the entire function, because he is the karta, he is the bhokta, and he is everything. We are all nimitta matra. After the anujna, we come back and we start with the Ganapati Puja. Lord Vigneshwara, who is the remover of all the obstacles. So, we have a Shodasha Upachara Puja. Shodasha refers to 16 types of upacharas we will be doing. We will be welcoming him and with all the devotion. See, it is not the mantra alone that is important. Our mind should be completely tuned to the puja. We will be welcoming the Lord Ganesha. It is more of a meditation for each one of you. Think of the beautiful form of Lord Ganesha walking towards you, offer him a beautiful throne. And after making him sit on the throne, wash his feet, wash his hands. It is the Indian custom that anyone who comes from outside, we always offer water to wash their feet. It is also seen that whenever we walk outside and come, there are places where some negative energies will be there. These negative energies can be picked up by our fingers on the feet. They are like the antenna. They can pick up these negative vibrations. So when you enter anybody's home with that negative vibration is also spread in the house. Nowadays, actually there is another practice. The modern practice is we don't even remove our shoe or chappals. We walk inside with that. So this is one practice we should try to avoid if we want to have divine vibration at home at all point of time. So we wash our feet. After washing the feet, we also give water to wash our hands. It is very, very essential that we would have walked outside, we would have touched so many things. Actually, washing the hands, the importance of that, we realized only 2 years back when the corona was in full swing. So, every now and then, we used to wash our hands. Till then, we did not realize the value of it. But our ancient sages, they were practicing this Vedic way of life from the beginning. So, whatever is said in the scriptures, it is with so much of positivity. Nowadays, because of the modern education, we feel that all these things are meaningless. How to? So, we had to wash our hands, we had to wash our face. So, that is what exactly, when any guest come to our house, that is what we do. Now, the same thing we are going to follow it for Lord Ganesha. Think of the Lord because we have invited him. That beautiful little form of the Lord, swinging his trunk and beautiful ears, walking towards you. So when he comes towards you, offer him a beautiful seat. Don't make him stand. Make him sit first, then gently wash his feet, gently wash his hands, wash his eyes. Then, first and foremost thing, offer a small token of sweet. This is what is called mathuparkam, which is a mixture of milk, honey, and curds. So, this is what we give first. After that, we give him a nice bath. Or you should always, because more than the mantras, our mind should concentrate, understand that what we are doing. We should enjoy these things. then you will find that it is a continuous meditation for us. And we give him gently the bath. After drying up, then what we do, we present him with beautiful clothes, vastram. Not only a pattu vastra you offer him, you also give him an uttariyam, the upper cloth. And then you have the upavitam ready for him, because the upavitam is the sacred thread what we wear on our body. All the all the people, those who do Gayatri, they have this particular sacred thread. So we offer that also to the Lord. After the sacred thread, then we have Divya Parimala Gantham. Gantham usually we refers to the sandal paste we put and the kumkum what we put. Because after bath, what we do generally, we spray with perfumes. The same thing. When we want to be so neat, how clean God, we have to take care of the Lord. So those days, instead of perfumes, we had the gantham, the various gantham. And on that, we used to put that vermilion dot for the Lord. And after that, we make offerings of flowers. We also offer durva, grass. See, Lord Ganesha, he doesn't require any ostentatious. With so much of love, no, you take a grass and offer it to him. He is supremely pleased with you. So also his father, Lord Shiva. You don't have to offer anything. Just take a glass of water, pour it on on the linga, and he is supremely happy. Bola Shankar, whatever you ask, he gives you. See, God is never complicated. God is always simple. Only we make it complicated. So here we offer the beautiful, the Durva grass to the Lord. Then with akshata we offer. What is akshata? It is the full grain mixed with the turmeric. It is called akshata. Kshata means that is broken. Akshata refers to that which is not broken. That means we offer ourselves, Lord, not with conditions. Lord, I will offer it to you, provided you fulfill this and that. No, there is no question of any kind of conditions. Conditionless, we offer everything to the Lord. So we offer akshata. And after that, with flowers, because to please the Lord, in Kali Yuga especially, it is Namasmarana is the supreme path for pleasing the Lord. So we have the Shodasha Nama of Ganesha. We chant that and we offer flower and even the Durva grass. All these things with the 16 names, we offer it to the Lord. After that, we have what is called the Dhupa. Of course, nowadays for the dhupa, we make use of the agarbatti. Actually, what is the significance of dhupa is we have to offer the sambrani. Sambrani is that which is when it is put in the, especially on the burning embers, it emits lot of perfumed smoke. This is one Ayurvedic treatment which is done after head bath to dry the hair. We make use of this so that it doesn't affect negatively. I mean the health part. So it is one way of drying the hair. That is why we make use of this dhupam. Then after offering the dhupam, we have what is called the deepam. Why we offer deepam? Those were the days there are no electric these lights. So there are only what is available used to be the lamps. So we have decorated the Lord. So along with that, usually what we show, we also show a mirror to the Lord to make sure that he is quite happy with how you have decorated him. Then after the deepam, then again after we offer the achamani water, because every now and then we keep offering the water to make sure that whatever that purity, it is the quality control. Make sure that with utmost purity we offer it to the Lord. Then after the Dhupa and Deepa, we have to offer food to the Lord, because that is one thing we all like. So when we like food, naturally we expect Bhagavan also to love food. Tell me who will not love modakas? Not only we take, actually we make use of Lord Ganesha's name and we enjoy the modakas. So here is with a sweet meat, all these things are beautifully placed for the Lord and we offer it to the Lord Ganesha. And you will be wondering whether Lord Ganesha is going to eat. In fact, once Swami also joked with us, if I start eating all the Naivedya given by the devotees, I am sure that nobody will be offer me any more Naivedya. They are so sure that it is going to go back to them. That is why they are offering me Naivedya. When Swami joked with us in the interview room. It is true, is it not? We are sure that God won't eat, so we will just show like this and rest we will take it back home. In fact, God do eat. Remember that. Of course, there is some experience regarding that. Maybe some other time I will share with that. Because goddess once explained, once one pujari forgot to offer the Naivedya, and goddess pointed out to the devotee who is watching this and said, see what he is doing. He has forgotten to offer the Naivedya and he has already lighted the camphor. That was exactly that was happening at that time. The priest has brought the Naivedya, but in his hurry he has forgotten to offer the Naivedya and he has already lighted the lamp, Karpura. So, but the devotee asked, but mother, anyway you are not going to eat that. So what does it matter whether he offer it or not? You know what mother said? I think this is a revelation for all of you. What mother said was, no. Anything and everything what is offered to me, I accept. When you bring a Naivedyam there, it is a revelation even for everyone, I'll tell you. I am sure you it will be all. Mother said, anything in this world has got three bodies. The Sthula Deha, Sukshma Deha and Karana Deha. Sthula is the subtle part. Sukshma is the causal, subtle, gross, subtle and causal. Sthula, Sukshma and Karana. All, any object in this world, not only our physical body, anything, whatever, our watch it may be even Naivedyam, it has got these three parts. Sthula, that is the gross part which we can all perceive. Then you have the subtle form and also the causal form. And mother said, when you are doing Naivedyam to me, I am accepting the subtle and causal aspect of the Naivedyam. I absorb to myself. So what is left over there is mere gross thing which you take it as prasadam. Then it struck that, see, what is the Naivedya mantra that we make use of it? Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Vyanaya Swaha, Om Udanaya Swaha, Om Samanaya Swaha, Om Brahmane Swaha. What are these? Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. See, the breath what we takes, it has got 5 subtle breaths. And what are these 5 subtle breaths? They are Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana and Samana. So why we are when we are doing the Naivedya, what has these things to do with it? So it used to wonder. The answer is very, very clear now when Mother explained that, because the subtle and causal aspect of the food is being absorbed. So, the mantra, what is used here, even without our knowledge, we are using that. Of course, in the Shastras, it says we have to use this mantra. For why, there is no explanation. We got it now very, very clear that why we have to use these mantras, because these are the subtle pranas. That is why through that we are offering to the Naivedyam to the Lord. So I am sure that even if you keep a glass of water in front of Bhagavan, Bhagavan is accepting it. So after the Naivedyam, we offer what is called the pan leaves. The pan leaves with the nut. In fact, you will be also, Swami used to be very, very fond of eating pans. Those were the beautiful days that Swami used to always chew this pan, and with the betel leaves and nuts. And once Swami asked, some of you may be thinking that this is a bad habit. Swami said, no. If it is a bad habit, Swami will not do that. Then Swami said, these betel leaves have the power to purify blood, and the calcium which you apply, that which you make your lips red, that calcium is good for your bones. And the arecanut powder, what you put in that, that has got iron content. So it is very, very good for purifying the blood, also for digestion of the food. That is why usually after offering the prasadam, we also offer the betel leaves so that it digests the food very nicely. Like the pan we prepare and we give it to Swami. Swami is to be so fond of it. I also wanted to, for those who do not know that the rest of the story, one fine day Swami just stopped eating pan. We were wondering why, because Swami is so fond of it. Anything, if you and me, if you are fond of something, we cannot just stop that habit which has been there for years together, years together. Swami got the habit of eating pan when Mother Ishwaramba used to serve ragi balls for all the children. So instead of in the plate, she used to serve this in the betel leaf for all the children. So the children used to eat that ragi balls. After that, they used to eat the leaf also along with that. That is how Swami got the habit of eating pan. One fine day in Vrindavan, one of the great scholars happened to come for Swami's darshan, and Swami called him for an interview. He was a very great Sahitya Academy who got that great Puraskar, all such a great personality. So Swami had called him for interview, and during the interview time, this man had the habit of taking snuff, that is the tobacco powder, through the nose. So he had this habit, and people, those who have the habit of taking snuff, see, they also quite often clean their nose, and their towel will be absolute, because of uh, the black marks which comes from tobacco. This towel used to, even the white towel, it conveniently used to look like a yellow or black towel. So it used to be sober. Anybody who has got the habit of taking this snuff, they have that problem. So this great personality took out the towel from his pocket to just to wipe his nose, and it was so dirty. And Swami immediately pointed out and said, "See, you are such a great personality. Okay, you have got such a big name, but look at your handkerchief. See, it is dirtied by the use of snuff. Is it really required for you to take this snuff? God has given nose in order to take beautiful fragrance, not to fill up your nose with all these dirty things. And when Swami advised him, and those were the times Swami used to eat pan, and as involuntary, Swami also took his handkerchief to wipe his lips. Suddenly, Swami saw a small, a small mark of red mark on his handkerchief. Immediately, Swami felt, see, I am telling this man that his handkerchief is bad and it is brownish and black in color. Though Swami's handkerchief is white and there is only a small mark of red mark in that. This man might think in his mind that Sai Baba is telling me to stop this habit, but in that towel also he has got that small red mark. Immediately it seemed, Swami told us that, immediately Swami felt that no, first I should follow in my life what I am preaching. From that very second, Swami completely stopped taking pan. That is divinity. See, without we, in order to stop a bad habit or good habit or bad habit, it takes, we'll see tomorrow, we'll see day after tomorrow, we keep postponing them. Maybe I will, like our New Year resolution, no? This year it may not work, so we'll see next year. Next year it will go on like that. Like that also. Here, our habit is like that. A habit is something, it cannot be broken very fast. HABIT, habit, with great difficulty, you remove that H, a bit will still remain of habit. Even with difficulty, you remove that A in that habit, bit remains. Even with difficulty, if you remove the B, it remains. So habit remains. So, but to such a habit, Swami, within seconds, he never took bitter leaf after that. That is Bhagavan. Though he said it is a good habit, it is good for health, but Swami said, along with pan, if you take tobacco, that is bad. Swami had pointed out that also. So we offer this to Lord Ganesha for good digestion so that he can digest all the food. After that, we take the Mangala before Mangala Arati. Now, Swami is supremely pleased with all the food what you have offered, with all your puja. He is extremely happy now. Now it is a time to when he is very happy and relaxed. Our petitions. Swami, our petitions may be really petty, but still somehow we wanted to when he is. But now what is the real petition for us? Swami, we are going to conduct this Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam. Lord, please see to it that there is absolutely no obstacles for that, Lord. Please make sure that everything goes on smoothly, Swami. Make all our minds together, Swami, so that with all the joy, with all our heart, without no other thought than pleasing you, Bhagavan. We don't know what to ask. In our stupidity, we'll ask something or other. Best thing is don't ask anything. When you don't ask anything, Swami knows what to give. Always a great devotee is one who never asks for anything because God knows what to give, when to give. Do you have to remind the Lord of the universe that, Lord, you have not given me this or that? Does he? Whatever is essential for you, he'll make sure that everything is given at appropriate times. As it is said, God's delays are not his denials. Swami always teaches us patience. So, after the puja, Ganesha puja is over, there is what is called the Maha Sankalpam. Sankalpam means what? See, actually, even all the mudras, what we do for the Ganesha puja, we tap on the forehead, or when we do the pranayama, all this has got very high significance, I'll tell you. When we tap on the forehead, it is proved that the number of neurons in our brain increases and we get better concentration. It is in India when we were small children in the school. Sometimes, no, the teachers, of course, not nowadays. Nowadays, only we can only instruct the children. Those days, our gurus they used to punish us by just tapping on our head. Do you know why it is done? Because not as a punishment, the number of neurons in the brain increases, and because of that, your concentration power and your memory power also increases, followed by what is called the pranayama. Pranayama is thing. It is a way in which we take in breath through the left nostril gently and leave it through the right nostril. Here you are not going to hold your breath. So along with the mantras, we take in breath through the left nostril and leave it through the right nostril. Now why we are doing this? Your breathing and your mind has got a direct correlation. You would have seen that when your mind is agitated, just watch your breathing. Your breathing will be going very, very fast. You just you wanted to relax your mind. Your mind is running here and there. Just take in breath, deep breath. 4 5 times you take in breath and leave out without thinking anything. Just concentrate how the breath is going inside and how it is coming out. And after 4 5 times, suddenly you will find your mind is so calm. So these are the technique what is used for bringing the mind to for one pointed attention, because we are going to do the puja of the Lord. The mind can be easily distracted here and there, but we wanted one pointed attention. And next one is what is called the Mahasankalpa. What do you understand by the Mahasankalpa? Where in which Sankalpa means a resolve. What is that resolve? For what purpose I am going to do this Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam? What is the purpose of that? And it is so beautifully when the Sankalpam is done. Say once I asked Swami in Kodai, Swami, what is the purpose of Sankalpam? So Swami said, even ringing of the bell, Bhagavan was saying, see God who is the creator of the Pindanda and Sacharachara, okay, all the lokas, we think that God is our personalized God. God is only for us. He is so busy. Do you think only you are praying? There are millions of forms praying for His attention. So when as a universal Father, when no, it is just to think of a small ant. We can't even compare ourselves. Suppose a small ant. I think ant is the smallest thing what we can think of. Sitting at the feet of Swami, of course, we are not even that. The entire creation, Swami, Swami, here I am. I want your attention. Like that, I am sitting and praying here. So, when I am praying, God is saying from where it is coming, because the creation is so vast. Just imagine, whatever our understanding goes, there are so many galaxies and galaxies and galaxies. In that Milky Galaxy is one small one. In that Milky Galaxy, our solar system, you know how small it is, how insignificant it is. In our solar system, the Earth, how small it is. In that Earth, there are so many countries, and in that country, Bharat, how small it is. In that Bharat, in Prashanti Nilayam, you are just one individual. So when you are calling out to the God, God will be from where exactly? And He is beyond time. So which Manvantara this call is coming from? He is beyond all those things. So the Lord will be wondering, somebody is calling for my well. In fact, I am reminded of we boys generally used to invite Swami to the hostel. Swami, come for dinner. Swami, come to our hostel. Swami used to say, where is your hostel? I don't know. Give me the address, Swami used to say. This is exactly what we are doing. Swami saying, hey, where you are calling from? Swami, I'll tell you where exactly. My GPS system, where I am in this earth. So, to describe the GPS positioning, see, sages have already found out the GPS long millions of years back. It is not something new. So, the entire creation. So, we say, and there is a beautiful way in which it is described in what particular Manvantara we are in, and in Kali Yuga, which pada we are in Jambu Dvipe, Bharatavarshe, Bharatakande, Meroho. See the Meru, it is, some people say the Meru is like the Himalaya mountain. It is like a mount. Dakshina Dikba on the southern side. Sri Shailam is the closer by here. Vayavya Pradeshe, it is on the northwestern side of the Sri Shaila. Chitra Vadinadi Tire is a beautiful, we always give a reference because rivers are easily found. It can be dotted. So here is the beautiful Chitravadi Nadi Tere. Sri Partikshetre Prashanti Nilayam is the abode of supreme peace. And Sri Satyasaishwara Swaminaha Charana Sannidho. Lord, you have incarnated here in the form Sarva Devata Atita Swarupa. If somebody says you are Mother Saraswati, you are Mother Saraswati. If somebody worship you as Lord Ganesha, you are God Ganesha. You are Muruga, you are Muruga. Somebody says, no, Vaishnava, he is Lord Vishnu. Yes, he is Lord Vishnu. Shaivis say he is Lord Shiva, he is Lord Shiva. If some people, Christava says, no, he is the Jesus. Yes, he is Jesus. Sarva Devata Atita Swarupa is beyond any name, and all names and forms are his. At the same time, he is beyond all the names and forms. Such a beautiful Lord. So, in this particular place, I am doing this particular Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam. And when I am doing, what is this particular day? There is a tithi, Krothi Nama Samvatsare. This year is called, out of the 60, Prabhavadi Shashti Samvatsaranam Madhye. Prabhava, Vibhava, like that, all 60 names are there for the years. And in the Samvatsaranam Madhye Krodhinama Samvatsara. This particular year, what we are in, Krodhinama Samvatsara. Now it is the Uttarayana Punyagala, Uttarayane. What is the Ritu? Vasanta Ritu. What is the Ritu? Then what is the Masa? What is the Paksha? To the GPS to the utmost. His exact direction is given so that Lord can, in no point of time, he can manifest himself. So that is the beauty of it. So after once the Mahasankalpam is over, and what is the purpose, Swami, we are doing? We have nothing other than, Swami, you have been talking about purification, internal purification. See, unless we purify, first of all, we have to purify ourselves. Then for the purity of the. So, whenever you wanted to talk about world peace, first you talk about the individual peace. When you have individual peace, there will be peace in the world. In a classroom, a child, a lot of children were sitting. There was one child who is always naughty. So, just to keep the small children engaged, it was the geography class, and the madam has given each child a jigsaw puzzle. This child, each and every child, has to arrange the entire world map in its proper, to know that whether they know which country is there in which part. So you have to arrange the entire world map in a proper manner. Whoever get first, I am going to give a prize. So there was one naughty child. In no time, Within seconds, this child got up and said, Madam, I have completed. She couldn't believe it because there are so many countries are there to that also. You know what is a jigsaw puzzle? It will be small pieces and you have to put everything together so that the beautiful map of the world comes up. And when the teacher went and saw, she was amazed to find that the child was correct. It was perfectly, this child has made the entire word map. She says, I never knew you're so intelligent. It is perfect. Then this child said, Madam, please forgive me. She said, why? What happened? In fact, I don't even know which country is there in which place. In fact, on the other backside of the jigsaw puzzle, I saw there was a picture of a human being. It was easy for me to place his head, place his trunk, place his hand, place his leg in the proper order. And what I did, I simply changed it to upside down. So the other side, I got the entire world properly. Yes, so also, if the individual is rectified, the entire world can be rectified. So, the first piece should start with the individual, and when there is peace with the individual, there will be peace in the family. When there is peace in the family, there will be peace in the society. And when there is peace in the society, there will be peace in the nation. And in turn, there will be peace everywhere in the world. So, for first purification, it should start from within. So, let us first we have to pray for the purification inside. Then we can pray for the world peace, Loka Kalyana. Today, you just go outside the world and see everyone. You ask a child from 5-year-old child to 100-year-old man, we are all tensed. Tensed for what? People don't have time. People are full pressurized for what? So, what does it show? For 5-year-old, what? I have got so much of, I am tensed, so much of to study, so much examination. So, the thing is, no, we are, why we have to, first of all, that what is the purpose of life? We are creating our own problems everywhere. There is enough things in this world for everybody. Everybody's need, there are things in this world. Not for everybody's greed. So it is very essential that sealing on desires, whatever Bhagavan has taught us, it is fantastic. We only have to flow. We don't have to make an effort also. Just flow into whatever Bhagavan has said. And things are taken care of so beautifully. After the Mahasankalpam, we have to do what is known as Nandi Sraddham, it is called. Why it is performed? This Nandi Sraddha, whenever we have to do something good, Swami always says, our blood, our food, Swami used to say, fuddu, duddu, blooddu. Duddu means money. All these things are parents' gift. So we have to always respect and take the blessings of our elders. That is why even the Taittiriya Upanishad says, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atithi Devo Bhava. Consider your mother as God. Consider your father as God. Consider your preceptor as God. And consider anyone who comes without an appointment as God. So, this has been said in the scriptures. So, not only that, we have to be grateful to even our forefathers. Not only our forefathers, we all belongs to the parampara of great sages. We all belongs to the parampara of great sages. See, for example, I belong to Vasishta. Each one we belong to Gotra, different Gotra. Swami is born in the Bharadwaja Gotra. Like that, we all have a preceptor as a sage. So we have to be first please them and take their blessings. Therefore, that what is called the Nandi Sraddham, it is called, where in which we tell appropriate mantras to please them. And also followed by that, what is called Dasha Dhanam. Dhanam is a way of offerings which is given. See, again, dhanam, why it is done? It is to teach us total renunciation. We have to tyagena ekena amritattva manashahu. You can get immortality only by giving away alone. So we have to have the detachment in our life. That is why the Dashadanam has been prescribed. The Dashadanam, it usually consists of usually Godanam. Godanam is offering of the cow. Cow is the representation of Mahalakshmi. So we offer the cow as the Godanam. Then you have Bhudanam. These are the things done by because the kings of those days. Bhudanam is the land. Somebody is given land. Why? Because it is the Devi. Bhumi Devi is one who produces all the different riches in the form of food and everything. We actually the actually earth is the basis for all our existence. That is why every day morning when we get up from the bed and before we put our feet on the ground, we pray to Mother Earth. How we pray? Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatasthanamandite Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Chamaswame. Beautiful stanza. It says, O Mother, O Mother Earth, Samudra Vasane Devi, you have the entire ocean, different ocean, like your clothes. It is covering your entire body. You know, the three-fourth of the earth is occupied by the water. So it is like a beautiful, um, it is draped around you, all these rivers and even oceans. Samudravasane Devi Parvatastana Mantite, and your bosom is filled with mountains. Vishnu Pakni, O consort of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu, Vishnu is one who pervades everywhere. The supreme power is Vishnu. So you are the consort of Lord Vishnu. Namaha Tubhyam. I salute you, Mother. Padasparsham chamaswame. Oh Mother, I am going to place my foot on you. Please forgive me, Mother. What a beautiful prayer it is to have every day morning to pray like this. And what we usually do before we place our foot on the ground, we touch the ground with our fingers and touch it on our head. All our Balvikas children, you know this. But there is also a scientific explanation behind it. You know, our sages, they are all great scientists. They have found everything, whatever they say, there is an inner significance behind it. Usually, when our body, when we sleep, the static energy is collected all over the body. And morning, first thing what you do, you put our foot on the ground. What is happening is the static energy which has been collected all over the body, it suddenly with the earthing, it is going through our feet directly onto the ground. Every day, this electricity keep passing through our body. With the effect, what happens? After few years, you start getting rheumatoid pains, you get sciatica, all these pains happens to you. It is because of every day, continuously, you are every day, the static electricity is going through your feet directly onto the earth. So your body really become every day the electricity passing through your system. What happens? It affects in all these things. Instead of that, what you do before touching the feet on the ground, you with the fingernails, you just, because these are also very good conductors of electricity. So you just touch through the fingernails, not the entire feet, only through the hand fingernails. The moment you touch, all the static electricity goes away, you can remain healthy. But they also added one prayer to it, because in our culture, whatever we see divinity everywhere. As I was telling you the other day in Rudram, not only in positive thing, even in negative things, we see the presence of Lord. That is the beauty of our culture. So, moving on. Now, this earth, we have to do the dhanam. So, you have Godanam, you have the Bhudanam, then it is called the Tila Dhanam. Tila refers to this sesame seeds. The sesame seeds is supposed to be born out of Lord Vishnu's body, and it has got iron content. So, this is offered, sesame seeds. Then you have dhanyam, the grains as dhanam. Then you have ghee. We offer ghee as an dhanam. Ajya dhanam it is called. Ghee is called ajyam, ajya dhanam. Then you have suvarna dhanam. Gold we offer it. Then rajada dhanam. Silver we offer it. Then we have lavana dhanam, even salt, vastra dhanam, all these things, 10 different dhanas we give away. Vedamata teaches all of us we should give away things, because tyagena ekena amritattva manashuhu. Many of us, we are so possessive that we don't give away things. See, in this world, it is always that the more you give, the more you receive. That is how the world has been created. But you feel that if I give away, probably I may, when I need it, I may not have. But such things never happens. Whenever you give more and more, you receive more and more. Because we have never tried it out. That is why we don't know the effect of it. When you try it out, you will know that the more we start giving. Swami always says, when you start giving more, see, Swami himself is a typical example for that. When all the villagers those days, they came to Swami and said, that time the prime minister of our country was Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao. He was coming here. So all the villagers came and requested, Swami, 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 please, can you request our prime minister to do something about our villages, because we don't have drinking water, Swami. We have to walk for miles and miles to get drinking water, Swami. Swami, if you tell, he will listen. Swami said, I will definitely tell. So I still remember, I was a witness to it in Purnachandra Auditorium. Swami, during his discourse, Swami said, Prime Minister should make the good use of your office and please provide water for these people. They are suffering a lot. Suddenly, Swami changed the tone of his discourse and say, even if government is not going to do, I am going to do. Immediately, Swami changed the whole topic and said, I am going to do this. And even if it comes to 100 crores or 200 crores, I am going to pay for it. I am going to get it done, Bhagavan said. After this thing function is over, Prime Minister has left. I was a witness to this. All the Central Trust members were behind the stage, and I was also standing behind there. When Swami came, and they were all shocked and they are staring at Swami. Swami said, why you are looking me at me like that? And Swami said, Swami, just now you announced 100 crores, 200 crores. Where do we have the money? We are already giving free education and we are hospital operations. We don't have money at all, Swami. How we can give free water? Swami says, don't you have belief in my words? Swami said, for any good thought, money should not be a problem. Money will come. It will definitely will come. We should only should have Sat Sankalpa. When we take the Sat Sankalpa, God will always there will be everything will be provided. Even money doesn't come. Swami says, I will sell my Prashanti Nilayam and give the money. Look at that supreme sacrifice that Bhagavan was ready to do anything. So, why I brought this topic is it is very, very important. The Tyaga, when you have the mind, Swami, I wanted to give, Swami will create a situation wherein you will be able to give more. Definitely, he will test you. It is not that, okay, I have decided this should happen and you sit in your place, let the money comes. It will not work like that. You take the first step. Bhagavan definitely will take 10 steps. So, everything is lies in your hand. So, this after the Dasha Danam is done, next is what is called, you have to have the Punyaha Vachanam. What is the Punyaha Vachanam? This is it is for the prosperity and it is also for Riddhi and Vriddhi. That everything should be in plenty. These are all the various ways of purification. So, after the Punyaha Vachanam is done, what we are going to do is then in the Kumbham, there will be in a pot, we are going to do the Avahanam. Water will be filled with all the sacred ingredients into that, and this vessel will be it will be covered with a beautiful coconut and all the mango leaves. It has given a vastram, and this ordinary water, by the power of the Vedic mantras, it will be transformed itself into the divine mantras. We are doing the avahanam of the devatas into that. So here, when we are doing for the Ekadashi Rudra, here what you will find that for the Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam time, there will each ganas will be there. There will be 11 ganas. 11 gana means groups. So 121 priests. Each one will have a gana acharya. So there will be 11 separate ganas will be there. Each of the ganas will have 11 kumbhas with the somaskanda, this thing separately. So all these vessels will be there. In that, in one of them, we will be doing what you call the Varuna Avahanam. Varuna is the Lord of water. We will do the Varuna Avahanam into one of the pots, and there is beautiful mantras are there. There is also Korcha. Korcham is kept on top. All these like the antenna. So, Korcha Gre Rakshasan Ghoran Bhindi Karma Vidhahinaha. This is to protect for any of the negative influences come. Uh, all these beautiful mantras are there, and after the beautiful Varuna Avahanam, we have do the same like what we did for Lord Ganesha. We do the Shodashopachara Puja for the Varuna, and this water we take. Also, we do when afterwards we have to take the water, and not only we have to do the Prokshanam, then Purvadik and Dakshinadik, we have to not only do the Prokshan, we have to also do the Pavamana Suktam. And after chanting that, we have to not only do the Prokshanam, we have to take that sip of water to purify ourselves. After this purification is over, next, now we are going to enter into Mahajnasam. And mind you, in the other day also, I was just mentioning about the Mahanyasam, where first we start. There is a various ways in which the purification of the body is done, and we start with the Panchanga Rudranyasa, where we actually tell about, each, say, one before going for the nyasa, I wanted you to have fix in your mind the form of a Shivalinga having five faces. There are five faces are there. Okay, and where each face directing to one direction. One face towards the east, one face of the Lord towards south, one face toward the west, and one for the north, and one on top, looking on top. So these are the five faces of the Lord. And mind you, to make it simple, many of you would have been familiar with the Shivopasana mantra. In that, after the initial this thing, we start with Sadhyo Jadam Prabhadyami. So, here the entire Rudra is conceived in the form of fire. So, there are five types of fire. What are the five types of fire? Sadhyo Jata, Vamadeva, Akhora, Tatpurusha, and Ishana. So, the entire Rudra, they are in the form of fire, and these fire, how it is, how to imagine this, how we will know, you will get confused. For that sake, I am telling you, always remember, we start with the western face of the Lord. If you go according to that Shivopasana mantra, Sadhyo Jatam Prabhadyami Sadhyo Jata. So first it start with the western face. Next what comes? Vamadevaya Namo. So Vamadeva is the Lord who is facing the northern face of the Lord Shiva is called Vamadeva. After that, Akhore. Next is the south facing. The face is called Akhora. Ghora means terrible. Akhora is opposite of that. Saumya. Akhorebhyo. The ghor. That Akhora part is the face facing to the south. Then you have Tat Purushaya Vidmahe. Tat Purusha is the face facing towards the east. And the final ultimate one, Ishana, is the face facing towards the upward direction. So keep this in your mind. Also always remember that. So Sadhyojata is the western facing. Then you have the Vamadeva facing the northern direction. Then southern direction you have Akhora. Then you have Tatpurusha facing the eastern side. And Ishana facing the Urdhva. If you keep this in mind, then first few of the Panchamukha Dhyana, everything becomes easy for you. So, first we start with the Panchamukha Dhyana, the Panchanga Rudra Dhyana it is called. So, the first five this thing we tell about the Panchanga Rudra Dhyana. Then we come to Panchamukha Dhyana. So, if you remember these names, it becomes very, very easy for you to keep it in mind. So, keep that. Then, once the two of these Panchanga Rudra Dhyana and Panchamukha Dhyana is over, the next one is Keshadi Padanta Nyasa. Means what? We are bringing the various gods into, these are mainly from all the stanzas are from Rudram, except one or two, three mantras are outside the Rudra, not as in the same order as you find in Rudra. For example, It starts with the Om. या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजाकशीः शिखायै नमः. Shikha means the tuft of hair usually one will have at the back side of the nape of the neck, you can say. So you have to touch with your hand there. Then we have next followed by is the this is Shirasthana and this is Murdasthana. There is slightly you are likely to get confused between what Murtha we say. Murtha means it is actually a top part of the head. No, no. This is Shiras and this is Murtha. So we actually start Shikhaye Namaha Asmin Mahatyarnave Entarikshe Bhava Adhe Teshagum Sahasrayojane Vadhanvani Tanmasi Shirase Namaha. Shiras means actually exactly on top of the head. Then Sahasrani Sahasracho Ye Rudra Adibhumya Teshagum Sahasrayojaneva Thanvani Tanmasi Lalataya Namaha. The forehead. Hagumsashujishadvasurantaricchasad Dota vedishadadididdironasat Rishadvaradadridasadvyomasadabja Goja Rdaja Adrijaridam Prikat. This is not from actually Rudra. Bhruor Madhyaya Namaha. Bhru is the two eyebrows and the middle of that. Trembagam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanat mrityor mukshiyamamritaat netrabhyam namaha. Like that, we are actually invoking the Rudra form into our body actually. So each and every part, all our fingers, then when we go down from there, again we come up to the Hridaya, also the Parshva, all these places are taken care of. And till the down, then we wear Kavacha and Upakavacha, then Netratraya, then all these things are beautifully covered Keshadi Pada Dhyana. Then again from Pada we have to no, with the then we have got Dasha. See, there are two types of nyasas. Last time when I talked about the Devi Mahatmya also, we would have come across this. One is Karanyasa and Anganyasa. Kara means that which is basically the nyasa which is confined basically Kara. Kara means hands. Anganyasa is that which Anga means limbs. It pertaining to different limbs in our body. So after finishing that, we have what is called Dasha Anganyasa again. What the beauty of Dasha Anganyasa is simple. If you know Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. So how many letters are there? Om Na Mo Bhagavate Rudraya. 10. So each of these letter is used to do the nyasam. So you are starting with Om Shirase Namaha, Nam Nasikaye Namaha, Mom Lalataya Namaha, Bham Mughaya Namaha, Gam Kanthaya Namaha, Vam Hridayaya Namaha, Tem Dakshinahastaya Namaha, Rum Vamahastaya Namaha, Dram Nabhye Namaha, Yam Padabhyam Namaha. Again you come up with Sadyojatadi mantras which you already in what we have. All that is again 5. Again it is Panja Panjanganyasam it is called. So again from feet, Vamadevaya, then you have Aghora, then we come up, to, after finishing this nyasa, what is beautifully called as the Hamsa Gayatri. This Hamsa Gayatri, this is mainly for the Parivrajakas, that is those who are renounced the world. This is mainly, that is, Swami always used to say about Hamsa Gayatri. Swami says, you don't have to take any extra effort to realize God. Every day, without your knowledge, you are saying, so hum. You are breathing, so hum. So you breathe in, hum, you breathe out. So this Hamsa Gayatri is completely going on all the time within ourselves. But here, usually, this is practiced by the great renunciants. But here, our Apastamba has brought this Hamsa Gayatri for us to practice as part of Mahanyasa. So here, Asyasya Hamsa Gayatri Mahamantrasya Avyakta Parabrahma. Whenever for each and every mantras, there is what is called a Rishi, there is a Chandas and Devata. Whenever we say the Rishi, we have to touch our this thing head. Then Chandas, when we touch our nose, and Devata, we touch our heart. So here also there is with the Hamsam, Hamsim, Hams, like that different. Uh, then the beauty of it is why Hamsa Gayatri is practiced. The beautiful mantra, it means Deho Devalaya Prokto Jivo Deva Sanatanaha. Our each and every body, Deho Devalayaha. This is the temple of God. Swami always says. Proktaha, it is said. Jivo Devaha. Our life force is the Lord. Sanatanaha. He is the eternal God residing, our life force. Tyajed Ajnana Nirmalyam. In this temple, when you are doing puja, we have to remove the old, whatever the old flowers, all the wilted flowers, all those things have to be removed. What is that wilted flowers? Nirmalyam it is called. What is that we are removing? Ajnanam. Our ignorance should be removed. So ham bhavena pujen. And what is the puja prescribed? So aham. With that feeling, you have to do the puja. So we have to do the Hamsa Gayatri here 10 times. And after this Hamsa Gayatri is over, then after that, what is called the Dik Samputanyasa. What is Dik Samputanyasa? Because when all these devatas are brought, we don't want any negative, because anything positive happening, there will be negativity. It can be anything positive happening, there will be always negativity. Anything, somebody does something good, there will be 10 people to comment negatively about it. This is a show. So the whole world, it is made up of positive and negative energy. You cannot have positive energy alone, or you cannot have negative energy alone. But definitely we can create more and more positive energy. So it is a natural part of life. So here all the devatas, we have to please all the devatas around us. We have what is called the Dik Deva. It is called Dik Samputa Nyasam. What is Dik means direction. We have the east, not only east, in between you have the southeast, then you have the south, then you have the southwest, you have the west, you have the northwest, you have the north, you have the northeast, and not only that, you have the upward direction and you have the downward direction. You have 10 directions. And all these 10 directions are guarded by the devatas. And these are called also Vastu Devatas. We say, Bhagavan, if you go to the Ajur Mandir here, you have the, on surrounding that, you have all the 10 Devatas around that, all the beautiful idols of the, all the 10, these things are there. So, these, all these Devatas, we will be doing the Avahanam. We will be also like, no, we will do the Avahanam and we do the respect to them. Because when all these people are happy only, we can make the Supreme Person happy. So, why it is called Samputi? This Samputi Karanam is a method. Samputi, it literally means, no, it is like, say you have, for example, when you buy a bread, what you put the bread, you will get a jam in between and you put another bread on top. Is it not? So this is how we make what you call sandwich. So Samputi Karanam literally means sandwich. So why we have to do the sandwich? So you will have the same mantras on top, you will have the same mantras down, in between you will have some Mula mantras. By doing with the potency of the mantra is manifold, it is take. It become very many manifold times, the power increases. So instead of a small mantra, when you do the Samputi Karanam, it is like eating bread alone, you will not enjoy. Eating jam alone, you may not enjoy. But putting the jam in between the bread slices, you enjoy more. So also the power of these mantras become manifold by doing the Samputi Karanam. So for Dik Samputi Karanam, for each and every direction, there are the guarding deities. For example, we have the Lord Indra as the guarding deity of eastern direction. And you have Lord Agni as the guarding deity for the Agneya Digbhaga, that is the southeast direction. Then you have Lord Yama as the guarding deity of the southern direction. Then you have the Lord Niruti, in, Nairuti in the Niruti Digbhaga, that is what is called the southwest. And you have on the western direction, you have Lord Varuna, who is the Lord of water. And you have on the north-west side, you have the Vayu, Vayavya Digbhaga. You have the Lord Vayu Bhagavan there. Then you have on the northern direction the Soma as the deity. And on the Ishana, that is the northeast direction, you have the Lord Ishana as the guarding deity. And on the upward direction, you have the Brahma as the guarding deity. And downward direction, you have Lord Vishnu as the guarding deity. See, all these devatas, there will be done dhyanam along with their, what they are carrying in their hands, all the ayuthas. Sangaya, Sayudhaya, Saparivaraya. With all their accompanying deities, with their, each deity has got a vehicle. With all their vehicle, we do the dhyanam of all these. This is called Diksamputi Karana. This is followed by what is called Shodasha Raudrikarana. What do you understand by Shodasha Raudrikarana and why it is done? Shodasha means 16. In the 16 parts of the body, we do the Raudrikarana means that, as I mentioned to you, that Rudra is looked upon in the form of fire. And we are doing the Avahanam or telling these mantras we are touching the various parts of our body by which, and the beautiful mantra is, "Oh fire, don't hurt us. Mama mahi gumsi." Each of the mantra, it beautifully ends it in that way. Mama mahi gumsi. Um, just for an example, I'll give you for शास्तोऽसि प्रजेदा रौद्रेणानीकेण पाहि माग्ने पिपृहि माहि गुंसि. Oh Raudra, please protect us. Don't harm us. What beautiful prayers. And with all these things, 16 part of our body we touch. And finally we say, Twag hasti gataihi sarva papaihi pramuchyate, it says. What is that? Twak. Twak means your skin. And going layers inside. Asti gada, even to the bones. Gataihi. If the sin have penetrated layers, this has come from millions and millions of birth. So all those sins, Twag hasti gade sarva papaihi pramuchyate. You are relieved of all those sins. Sarva bhuteshu aparajito bhavati. You become unconquerable from all the other beings. Tato bhuta preta pishaja brahma rakshasa yaksha yamaduta shakini dagini sarpa shwapata taskara vrishchika. Sarpa is the snake, vrishchika is the scorpion. From all upadravad upaghataha sarve jwalantam pashyandu. All these negative beings have been removed by the beautiful verses of Shodasha Raudrikarana. So you are making your body pure. See, you have before that you have already done the avahanam, all the from all the 10 directions. No, all the devatas are protecting you from inside. Now you are throwing away all the negativity. So you are literally making a fortress for yourself for the beautiful worship of the Rudra. Just imagine, Deho Devalaya Prokto. You have made this body of yours as a temple. So when you understand this and start going through this, and another beauty of Mahanyasam I wanted to tell you here it is, however good you are by hearted, you are Rudra, everything. Unless even if your concentration goes here and there, the entire mantras will go for a sixer. So, your mind has to be not 100%, 200% concentration should be there. Second thing is, because mind, then the mantras I have to chant properly. My hand has to go to that particular place what mantra I am doing. And if my mind is not coordinated, all. So, manas shuddhi, vak shuddhi and kriya shuddhi. Because this is, even without any effort, you will attain that, because if you don't have, you cannot chant. So that is the beauty of it. And after the Shodasha Raudrikaranam, the next part is called Guhyadi Mastakanda Shad Anganyasam. This is very, very important because this is to stimulate all the 6 chakras which are present in our body. From the Mooladhara till Sahasrara, all these chakras are getting activated by this Guhya Adi Mastaka Anda. Guhya is the from the Mooladhara chakra, then till the Sahasrara, we are actually activating these chakras. So this is, after this, we have what is called the Atma Raksha. These are some of the mantras at the Hotra that it is, especially some of the mantras are done for the protection. After the Atma Raksha mantra is over, what is beautifully is called Shiva Sankalpa. There are 37 beautiful mantras which has been taken not from one particular, more only it is from Shukla Veda and all. They have accumulated Shivasankalpamastu. Every sentence it ends with because everything in this universe, Bhutam, Bhuvanam, Bhavishyat, whatever past, present, future, everything is all, it is by the supreme will of the Lord. It is to ingrain that idea into us that this Shiva Sankalpam, Kailasa Shikhare Ramye, Shankarasya Shivalaye, Devataha Tatra Modante, Tanme Mana Shiva Sankalpamastu. The beautiful Kailasa Shigare. Where is Kailasa? Where Bhagavan is there, that is Kailasa, Prashanti Nilayam itself. Ramya, in that beautiful place. Shankarasya Shivalaye. This is the Alaya of Shankara. Swami is the one who always does Sham, auspiciousness. He has done only auspiciousness for everyone. Always. Samastaloka Sugino Bhavantu. Devataha Tatra, even gods, they enjoy here. Tan me manaha, tat me manaha, my mind, Shiva Sankalpamastu. Let mind get one with that supreme will of the Lord. So this is the beautiful Shiva Sankalpa. After the Shiva Sankalpa is the over, also Purusha Suktam, which I am sure many of you are familiar with, becomes part of the Mahanyasam. In fact, Purushoktam has got three parts. They are called the Purva Narayana, Uttara Narayana, and Mahanarayana. These are the three parts actually of Purusha Suktam. But here in Mahanyasam, we have only the Purva Narayana and Uttara Narayana. This part will be chanted. After the Uttara Narayana, Purva Narayana, and Uttara Narayana is over, what is next comes is what is called the Apradhiratham. That is, all the devas power devas have been brought, and they are all worshipped in the form of Lord Indra. Because Apradhiratham is one prayer. Once you chant, it is as if you become, it is something like after the Apradhiratham is over, we say kavacha. We make Apradhiratham as a kavacha. When you wear a kavacha means what? The protective armor. Once you wear the protective, nothing can come in your way. So the Apradhiratham is chanted in order to protect ourselves from, we become unconquerable. Because Indra is the lord of all the gods. So how he become unconquerable, so also by chanting we become, by chanting Apradhiratham, we become fully armored. Next, what we follow is called Pratipurusham. In Pratipurusham, there are various instructions are given how to do some of the yagas, yajnas. In that, details have been given in Pratipurusham. And followed by, next is what is called Shatarudriyam. As I was mentioning to you, that all the Rudras are, we worship them in the form of fire. And the beautiful way of worship of fire is given in the form of Shatarudriyam. We always talk about 33 crores of devatas. In fact, all the devatas are brought into this particular Shatarudriyam, and each devata is joined with another devata. So, Deva Deveshu Srayadhvam Prathama Dvitiyeshu Srayadhvam Dvitiya Tritiyeshu Srayadhvam. Like that, so beautiful it goes. And Ultimately, Devaha, Deva Trirekadasha Stritrayat So all the 33 crores devatas are brought in the part of Mahanyasam. Now, this is followed by what is called the Panchanga Japam. In Panchanga Japam, there are 5 different stanzas which has been taken from the different parts. Panchanga Japam is followed by what is called Sashtanga Namaskara. What do you understand? Sa means with, Ashta Anga, 8 limbs, Namaskara is called Sashtanga Namaskara, where all the ritviks they have to get up, and there are two couplets of the mantras are there, chanting that we have to do the complete prostration to the Lord on the ground with all our 8 limbs. What are the 8 limbs? Urasa, Shirasa, Drishtya, Manasa, Vachasa Tatha, Padbhyam, Karabhyam, Karnabhyam, Pranama, Ashtanga Uchyate. So we'll have actually through Hiranyagarbhas samavartata agre bhutasya jata padireka asid sadadhara pradivendya mudema kasmai devaya havisha videma urasa umamaheshwarabhyam namaha, telling that we have to do the process. Like that for each one we have the Ashtanga Namaskara is there. After the Ashtanga Namaskara is over, we go to the Laghunyasam, which also I think most of you are familiar with the Laghunyasam, because many of you before starting the Rudra for the Dhyanam, instead of Mahanyasam, you go for Laghunyasam. In fact, Laghunyasam become part of Mahanyasam. And after the Laghunyasam is over, we come up to the, what is the Dhyanam, the beautiful Dhyana sloka of Samba Parameshwara with Mother, with Lord Ishvara. Believe you, those who can understand Sanskrit, when you think of Shiva Shakti Swarupa of Swami, you can actually visualize the Lord Shiva and Shakti in that beautiful form. It is so beautiful, and some of the description what is given there. Lord sitting smilingly, wearing the white robe. These are the Shvedambaram, Shvedambaradaram, Shvedam. And he is also, his lips are red by chewing the betel leaves. It is so very beautiful. He has got the 4 hands and with the Uma sitting next to him. And the description is so vivid and so beautifully. And that description of the Lord, that is the Dhyanam. So when you do Dhyanam, you have to actually picturize Bhagavan so beautifully seated. And he says, Dhyayet niramayam vastuhu sargasthiti layadikam nirgunam nishkalam nityam mano vacham agojaram. See, he is the Lord, he is the Niramaya, he is present. Dhyayet, I am going to meditate upon on such an object. Actually, he doesn't have his no form, no name, he is beyond. Sarga, sthiti, layadikam, he is beyond all those things. Nirgunam, without any quality. Nishkalam, nityam, everlasting. Mano, vacham, agojaram, beyond mind and words. Then he brings to the Sakara aspect. Gangadaram, Shashitaram, Jata, Makuta, Shobhitam. Look at the locks of Swami's hair. And Shweta Bhudi Tripundrena. He has got the beautiful Vibhudi on his forehead. Then beautifully, Smerananam, he is always smiling. And like that, a beautiful description of the Dhyana sloka is given of Bhagavan. Then, after following this, what we are going to do is the prana pradishtha in the all the kalashas. As we are saying that this prana pradishtha is done according to that there are ekadasha rudras are there. Who are these ekadasha rudras? The first rudra is Mahadeva, then Shiva, Rudra, Shankara, Neelalohita, Ishana, Vijaya, Bhima, Devadeva, Bhavodbhava, and Adityatmaka Rudra. These are the 11 Rudras, and we are going to do the Prana Pradishtha for all these because the various kumbhas will be there. We are going to do the Prana Pradishtha. And Prana Pradishtha means what? There are so many Bijakshara mantras are there. Through the Bijakshara mantras, actually, we are, because Deho Devalaya Prokto, we are using our body. So, whatever we are doing externally, it is a reflection of what we are doing internally. For each and every take, for example, Mahadevasya Pranaha, Mama Pranaha, Jivaha, Mama Jivaha Ihastitaha. See, so it is not, I am not separate from the Lord. I am making use of my own life force to give the avahanam for Swami. Sarvendriyani vangmanachaktusrotra jihva grana pranapana vyanodana samana ihaiva agatya asyam pratimayam sukham chiram tishtandu swaha. So these are the ways by which we do the prana avahanam for the deities. Afterwards, we do the Shodasha Upachara Puja, like what we did for Lord Ganesha, we did for even for Varuna. Like that, we make use of the first paragraph of Rudram and also Shivopasana mantra. We combine together and we do the Shodasha Upachara Puja for the Lord. After finishing the Shodashopachara till, so it will come up to Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishweshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya. There we'll finish the Arati. Then from there we start Namo Hiranya Bahave. This is what is called the Trishati. We do the Archana for the Lord. From here onwards till the end of, till before Drape Andasvate. Nama Ami Vatkebhyaha. Till there, we have to individual word, we will be doing Archana for that. There will be 300 names will be there. Om Namo Hiranya Bahave Namaha. That each one we will split up and we will be doing the Trishati Archana. Once the Trishati Archana is over, from Drape Andasatpade onwards, all the Ritviks, they will be going around these Avahana. We have done the Avahanam of all the Ekadashi Rudras in the Kumbham. We will be doing the Pradakshinam for all these from Drape Andasaspade till the Sahasrani Sahasrashoye from Sahasrani Sahasrashoye Rudradi Bhumyam Teshagum Sahasrayojane Vadanvani Tanmasi. From then onwards till the last, we have to do each of the mantras we have to take out separately. We have to do 13 Sashtanga Namaskars again. Then this is followed by what is known as, then we have the Chamakam, complete Chamakam we will do once. Then after finishing that, now we have the Ekadasha Rudra Parayana, 11 times of Rudra Parayanam. Each Rudra interspersed with one paragraph of Chamakam. So, after this 11 times After finishing all these Ekadasi Rudra, now what you call that Rudra Homam. So all the 11 ganas, they will split into, there are 11 separate Homa Kuntam will be there, where again the Rudram itself we will split up in various places telling the with Swahakaras. So we do the Swahakara. Ultimately, once we finish that, we will have the Vasudhara Purnahuti. And so each day it will be like this. And what a great blessings for each and every one of us to be part of it. I know that I had taken a little bit more time explaining things, but try to understand. I know some of the places it may be a little dragging and boring for you, but when you understand, you'll start enjoying it so much that your mind will be totally focused on the Lord, the few hours that you are going to spend there. And I will tell you the end result, though we talk about Idanna Mama, Swami, nothing I require because you have given me everything, Lord. What more to ask you? So enjoy this wonderful sessions, and I beseech each one of you, be part of it. Don't miss this lifetime opportunity. Ati Rudra Maha Yajnam doesn't come in that easily. So, here, let us all join our hands and hearts with Manasa Vacha Karmana. Let us join together and we will offer this humble offering to our Supreme Lord who has given us everything. Swami always taught us love all, serve all. Yes, for this we are going to, as an offering, we are going to do love all, serve all, so that at least we will come to some expectation of Swami. Swami should smile and says, yes, now you children have followed me for the purpose avatar, for what I took avatar, it is fulfilled. God bless you all. Samasta Loka Sugino Bhavantu. Jai Sai Ram.